Okay, waiting for the countdown. Very dark, as you can see. What are we, 4:15? This is my last morning. Managed to sleep through from about midnight till 4:15, which is pretty good for 4 o'clock. 4 straight, reasonably straight hours is awesome for me. It's a bit darker this morning. I've got the curtains closed. I don't really know if I can make it brighter for you. What I'll do is I'll open the phone, torch on the phone. There you go. We have some light. So, home day today. Gathering bits together, checking we've got everything marvellous. I'm still so pleased with my classes. Thank you, everybody who contributed. Again, these will be posted on YouTube, directed to the website when I get home. And then if you don't want to watch them, you don't have to watch them. So, quickie last things. Here has been such a protected, safe environment. I can't tell you how amazing the staff are here, how cared for you are, listened to, giggled with. I've had some real fabulous giggles, of which I hadn't had for quite a long time. It all got very heavy. And that's been a reminder of that I can still have that. I can still have those giggles. Going home is, re-entry into your old life. You've had maybe 2-3 weeks away, being someone, a different part of you. So there are other parts of you that are calling to you and saying, come home, I want you home, your children, your animals, your scenery, your house that you loved, that you bought. And you can only hope that you can make that as smooth as possible for everybody. But, Mum does come in the door and go, what the fucking hell is all this all over the floor? Blah, 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 why is this here? Blah, and I've got to stop doing that. I've got to learn to be more harmonious. So we are going to do a spreadsheet about working to our strengths instead of doing a spreadsheet on who's responsible for the ironing or something like that. And we figure that that's got to be a better way kind of doing it. So what are people's strengths? Working on those and utilising that rather than assigning things to people that actually make them uncomfortable and they don't want to do. I've got a nice little orb over my right shoulder. I'm not quite sure who that is. It's probably, a lot of people would say that's a camera thing, but definitely that feels like. We've got a little, there you are, look, a little sprightly feather. So angels are present all the time with me, and I believe that. In fact, I know that because I saw that before I was first diagnosed over 19 months ago. That was made very clear to me then. And then they kind of disappeared, and I had no... My sensation has always been through my sort of hands and touch and understanding horses and people's facial expressions, where their pain is and stuff. And that all disappeared, and I felt very abandoned. Like, oh great, now I've really got something seriously wrong with me. Where the hell are you? Look at this. It's awesome. But as you can see now, they're right here. And did I abandon them? I guess. When I look back, I certainly searched for them but couldn't find them. That kind of sense of spiritual belonging, and that was a real test for me. And then, funnily enough, that all came, the day I came back here, it all kind of flooded back in, and now I absolutely feel my faith is suddenly so strong that I have absolutely nothing to fear, and the hospice has been a huge part of that. So I can't wait to say the hugest thank you to everybody who've all been enormous giggles and fun, but also intently aware of sometimes the pain you bring with you emotionally and physically, regarding these physical conditions you put yourself into. I don't doubt for a second I'm here because of the amount of stress I've been under for a considerable number of years. I don't doubt that. I'm unsurprised if I'll get out of it or not. I do need literally a miracle. I'm working towards that. But I don't regret what I had and what I've got. And that will sound very difficult to a lot of people. It has been a huge, enlightening journey, and if it's my time, it's my time. And if it's not, nothing will touch me, and I believe that. You come here into this world to do things you're here to do something about. And if you've done something about all of those things, then that can mean you're ready for the next bit. I believe that is what happens. And therefore, if I'm ready for the next bit, then I'm really pleased that I've done what I've done and how I've done it. I've made it. I've got to the finish point. And I'm not broken. So if it's that, and I'm there, then I've done bloody well to withstand the kind of torture and abuse that went on for a long time. So, it's cool. And if I'm not done, then I'm not done. So I'll be here. So, there we go. Believing is, believing is seeing. An emotional response at 4:15 in the morning. What the hell you want at 4:15 in the morning? It's not bloody Christmas. Santa's not here. Where's my bike? So, signing off this morning from the hospice, eternally grateful for it now being a totem pole of safety in my life. Ready to go home and pick up the threads and see my babies, my horses, my hubby. Thing couldn't exist without Andrew right now, and could not exist without my amazing children who have pulled endless rabbits out of hats. So I must have done something good somewhere. Gonna cut the steroids down, so statistics are on their way down, kids, and physio sheet is up to 5 stretches, about 10 of 5 stretches, so starting to build that muscle tone. And off we go. This is a very long one, so blah blah blah, diatribe, big diet, blah blah blah. How about one in the background? I'll make a coffee, put it on while the shower's on. At least you could say you listened then, couldn't you? But regrets? No, you can't. You gotta suck up what you did. Suck up the stress. Suck it up. Deal with it as best you can. Get more support. Don't let people put you in a position where you're compromised for years. Because that really takes its toll. Still grinning. Still playing with my ponies. Still gonna do it all. Don't care if I have legs. Screw it. Have fun today.